Good morning, Beantown. How are you this Friday morning? Sorry I'm coming live. This is kind of like a teamy training Tuesday. So I wanted to come live to you this morning and talk to you about growing your Scentsy business. And what that means is to meet new people. Meeting new people is going to be the ticket to growing your Scentsy business. As you know, when you start off with your Scentsy business, you start off with your inner circle. You have a launch party, right? And you invite your closest family and friends to your launch party. You invite the people that you're sharing this new adventure with, and letting them know kind of what this is. And it's the perfect crowd to kind of get practice with. But that circle, your inner circle, that's called your hot circle. Your mom, your sister, your best friend, right? Your closest family and friends. Those are the people that you're going to start off with. Think of it as a circle, okay? Just like I said, your inner circle. You're starting off with them. And then as you grow your business, you've got to expand, 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 okay? Now, how do you expand? You meet new people, okay? You cannot survive and grow a Scentsy business with just your inner circle. Okay. Those people are not going to be able to buy enough Scentsy off of you and be able to support your business enough for you to create a substantial income or a residual income at that. If you're relying just on that or just follow-ups through your current customers, then most likely this is going to be a hobby for you, or this is going to be a case where you're kind of just getting active once every 4 months, or like getting your Scentsy at a discount. And if that is what you are intentionally here for, then that is okay, all right? Because that is your decision. And people join Scentsy for many, many, many different reasons. So whatever reason you join Scentsy for is okay. It's yours, okay? Now, 20% of our team are actively working their business, meaning they are trying to grow a business, they are trying to create a residual income, and look at this as an actual business opportunity, okay? So I'm speaking to those of you that are looking for that, okay? So you have to, first of all, sorry. Okay, sorry. I'm getting text messages about the join opportunity. Okay, so you're going to start off with your inner circle, like I said, right? And then you need to branch out. So when you have your launch party, the three objectives that you're working on are number one, to show your family and friends what this is. You're looking to book more parties, okay? And you're looking to get sales. Now, when you start your Scentsy business, when you're working with your sponsor or your director, you need to know why you're doing this and be very clear with your sponsor or your director so they know how to help you and what way they can direct you and lead you and guide you, okay? You are your own boss. You are the CEO to your own business. So you have the prerogative to take your business wherever you'd like. Like I said, if you're a hobbyist, if you're just looking to get your Scentsy at a discount, if you're just looking to stay active once every 4 months, or if you're looking to create an actual business, okay? But you've got to know that up front. So you've got to create a list, a Frankie list, okay? And then with that, you're going to start reaching out to those people that are on your Frankie list to book parties. Now, you guys, this is a party planning business. Our compensation plan is built around parties, whether that's a home party, which is what you know I love. I feel like it's a no-brainer. It's 2-3 hours max. It's meeting 7 to 10 brand new people. It's booking more parties at that party, and it's getting sales, okay? So in order to grow a business, you've got to meet new people. How do you meet new people? Well, it's by partying. It's by the way this entire Scentsy business was created, partying, okay? So home parties, which are my favorite, you can do tote, basket, bag parties, or you can do online parties. Those are the three main avenues to create a business, to meet brand new people, and to book more parties, okay? So if you're not meeting new people and if you're not booking more parties, I need you to ask yourself, are you having parties? Are you going down that Frankie list and are you asking those people if they would like to book a party. Now, hear me clearly. Booking parties and asking people to book parties and sharing the join opportunity, they're two completely different beasts, okay? Now, when you're sharing the join opportunity, you need to have some kind of level of rapport and credibility with the person you're speaking with or sharing the opportunity with, okay? People will only buy, host, or join if they know you, like you, and trust you. In sharing the join opportunity, it's more of a gradual process. You've got to plant seeds. You've got to kind of make them feel comfortable with this decision. You've got to really think of what their want or need is, okay? So there has to be a level of rapport. That's with sharing the join opportunity. Now, when we're talking about booking parties and front loading your calendar, you guys, you could literally ask Joe Schmo off the street, okay? You do not need to have a friendship. You do not even need to have a friendship with every person you're sharing the join opportunity with. It would be mentally exhausting, physically impossible to even become friends with every single person you're sharing the join opportunity with or asking to book a party. It's impossible. It would make your job super hard and draining, right? Draining. Who has time to build friendships or genuine friendships, okay? Because this isn't the kind of business where you're scamming or manipulating people just to get them to advance your business. That's not what this is, okay? So I want you to know that the join opportunity and booking parties and front loading your calendar are completely different, okay? Now, when you create your Frankie list, which you guys know I always say there's no getting around that. It's a non-negotiable, okay? You've got to create that Frankie list, and on that list, the Frankie list, Frankie is an acronym to help you think of all the different people in your life that you know. This is not your inner circle. This is not your sister, your mother, your best friend. You are not just sharing an opportunity to have a party with just those people. Those are the only people that you're getting started with, okay? You're going to go down that Frankie list and you're going to send a message off to all of those people. You do not need to be best friends. You do not even need to be friends with them because you're actually offering something. This is your job, okay? It is your job to offer somebody to have a party instead of paying full price. Now, if you're not already asking your customers and the people that you know that already love Scentsy and buy from you, if they'd rather have a party instead of placing a single order, then you're actually giving poor customer service and you're doing them and yourself an injustice, okay? This is a party planning business. In order to grow, you must create parties on your calendar. And front loading your calendar on top of that is what is going to help you run a more organized, smooth business where you have time to kind of create the join opportunity, time for the join opportunity, where you can have time to create host coaching and really get your follow-up system in as a well-oiled machine that kind of runs itself, okay? So you've got to start with that Frankie list, and you're gonna start messaging those people on your Frankie list about having whatever kind of party you've decided based on your schedule, on your family, and what works best for you. What kind of parties are you running your business through? Is it a home party? Is it an online party? Or is it a tote party? You can decide that because you are your own boss. But it is up to you to learn how to do one of those three parties or maybe all three. I personally love home parties the most, but I am doing all three of those parties because I am super invested into my business. I want to grow my business. My first goal is to make $10,000 a month with Scentsy, and I will do that. But I have to do things that I've never done, and I have to make big moves and take big action in order to see the results that I'd like to create, okay? So you have to decide, and only you, on how you're going to run your business, through which avenue of whatever party you've decided on, okay? Then you're gonna go down your Frankie list and you're gonna message those people. Now, you're not gonna have some long drawn out message. You're not gonna word vomit. There's actually a lot of verbiage on this team page to help you create a message to send off to every single person on that Frankie list. Okay. Now it should take you 10, 15, 20 minutes to send a message off to every single person. You're going to create a message and you're going to send it off. You're going to copy, paste, and send, 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 send. Some people may not message you back right away. Some people may not message you back at all. But I guarantee you this. Once you send that message off, they're watching you closer. So hopefully you're doing your end and being consistent on social media. You're sharing how other people are partying with you. You're sharing how host rewards work. You're sharing incentives and promotions for them to want to party. Now, in your message, you should make it very short, to the point. You do not need to sound manipulative and, be asking these long, drawn-out questions about their family, trying to get to know them. You guys, it is your job to offer them a party in return for host rewards, okay? It is your job, and you're offering something really incredible, okay? So you have to message them with confidence and conviction because you know you're offering something pretty awesome. Why wouldn't they want to party with you? Think of that. Why wouldn't they? They should get that message, and you should have them thinking about it. So you should be saying, all right, how are you? Long time no talk. I hope everything's well with you and the family. I hope you guys had a great summer. We have a brand new fall winter catalog coming out on September 1st. And I know how everybody loves those yummy, warm fall scents. And I'm sure things are going to be calming down once the kids are back in school and you're not on vacation anymore. So I know that you're going to love these products. And I want to get them into your hands without paying anything, or at least half price. So to make it worth your while, I'm offering for the month of September a free mini warmer of your choice on top of host rewards. Now, host rewards is a free credit amount and half off items of your choice based on the amount of sales. So I'd love for you to try this. I have weekdays and weekends available for the month of September. Please let me know if you'd be interested. Now, it's not long, it's not drawn out. I'm not talking about a qualifying amount. What I am doing is, number one, creating a sense of urgency by saying my promotion for the month of is. Because if you don't offer a promotion on top of the host rewards, well, that's not really grabbing their attention. That is something, offering a promotion is making an offer they can't refuse. And then creating a sense of urgency for the month of is really making them kind of seal the deal and book a date within that month. Okay. A lot of times when you ask people to book parties, they'll say, oh yeah, I'd love to book a party. It's busy right now. I'll touch base with you. That means they're not going to. That means they're not really interested, and they're not going to remember to message you. Even if they are genuine about wanting to, they're not going to. Okay, you've got to make an offer they can't refuse, and you have got to create a sense of urgency by saying for the month of is. My promotion, these are host rewards that I'm offering you, so you do not have to pay full price. I'd love for you to try it. You'll get host rewards, which is free credit amount of your choice to spend on anything you like and half off items of your choice. On top of that, to make it worth your while, I'm offering a free mini warmer. Okay, so what you're going to do is when you book that party and you start host coaching them after they have booked a date on your calendar, you then start host coaching up to a month in advance. And that is ensuring that you're going to have a successful party. They're not consultants and they don't know what to do. So don't assume. Okay? Because once you start host coaching, you're going to talk about the qualifying amount. You're going to talk about how many confirmed guests you need so that, number one, they have a good experience and they do get host rewards, and they only get the promotion if they hit a qualifying party. You need to go over that with them when you're host coaching. But you're going to host coach them so well that there's no chance that they won't have a good party. Okay? Now, at that party, okay, you have 3 objectives. Every single party you do, whether it's a home party, whether it's a tote party, or whether it's an online party, you have 3 objectives. And that is to meet brand new people, okay? Because when you're host coaching, you're going to say to your host, you're going to invite no more than 20 people, okay? or you've got to take this tote around with you wherever you go for the week. Where are you going to be? And you need to walk through with them the places they'll be, who they're going to share this with. And I always combine tote and online parties together, okay? Because they may see people, but what about all the friends and family, the close family and friends that they have that they may not see that week, okay? You want to get the most bang for their buck. You want them to have a good experience and get really good host rewards and the promotion that you've offered, okay? So you're going to talk to them about inviting no more than 20 guests. You are not setting up a Facebook invite and adding 1 million people. Absolutely not. You're making this personal. This is a relationship building business, okay? So you want to have them invite no more than 20 close family and friends, the people that they would actually have in their home, even if they're having an online party or a tote party. You're talking about the people that they would have in their home either way. They're going to send out a personal message, text, phone call, okay, to every single one of those people, whether it's a group text or individual text or individual phone calls, and they're going to invite them, okay? Now, you're aiming for at least 7 to 10 confirmed guests. And you're going to tell your host that. We need 7 to 10 confirmed guests. Now, we're talking about adult guests. So if your cousin is coming and she's 25, and she's bringing her little sister who's 16, and her little sister is bringing 3 friends, they don't count because they cannot buy Scentsy. We're talking about 18 or older confirmed adult guests, okay? Now you're gonna work with them, you're gonna work with your host and talk to them about the people they're inviting and tell them we need 7 to 10 confirmed guests to reach our minimum. And our minimum is, $200 in sales to have a qualifying party, but we're aiming for $500. So in that case, you're going to have 7 to 10 confirmed guests, okay? Now, when you get to that party, those 7 to 10 confirmed guests are most likely going to be brand new people that you've never met before. So your objective is to, number 1, meet new people, boom, is to, number 2, get sales. You've got 7 to 10 brand new people there. You'll get sales. And number 3 is to book more parties. From that party, whether it's a tote, whether it's online, or whether it's a home party, you've got to book more parties through those brand new people that you've just met. So you're getting to know them. That's why I feel home parties are amazing, because you're meeting people face to face for 2 or 3 hours. Scentsy is an experience. It's see, touch, smell. Okay? You get to see and talk with people face to face for 2 or 3 hours. And from there, you're going to book more parties from that party. Now, when I go into a home party, I try to book three parties. I have booking games. I have booking bags. Now, there's many things on the workstation, on the training center. There's many different videos and ideas on YouTube for the Scentsy channel on how to book more parties, how to do booking games, how to have booking bags, whatever it is, an incentive for those guests to book their own parties. And you're actually, what I do is I even give the host an incentive to help me get those parties booked. Okay, that she'll even get an extra gift, which could be an extra bottle of counter cleaner to get 3 parties booked. Okay, now she's going to talk with her own family and friends at her party to get parties booked. And I bring my planner with me and I open it up before I leave. Sometimes I only get 1 party booked. Sometimes I get all 3 booked. But it is my objective to go into those parties and to meet new people, to expand my business. I add them to my Facebook. I add them to my Instagram. I add them to my VIP customer page right then and there, or right when I get home, okay? And I get to know them. I remember little things about them. So when I touch base with them or I send them a thank you note, that is what I'm doing, okay? Now, when I get those orders, I have a party, I get home, I place the orders usually come to me so I can separate and bag them. And then when I send out thank you notes to anybody that orders through my PWS or anybody that orders through that specific party that I did through whatever host, in my thank you note, I'm also putting in a promotion. So when I do my follow-up system, when I follow up with them, I say, did you get a chance to look at my promotion that I put in the thank you? because you can get the items that you want when you're ready to reorder for free or half off. So you won't have to reorder and pay. You can reorder and book a party and get what you want for free and half off. And to make it worth your while, I'll throw in a bottle of body spray on top of your host rewards. Okay? So number one, when you're doing your follow-up, it gives you a chance to follow up with them and bring up the promotion. Okay? But if your customers, if your family and friends are just doing follow-ups with you and you're just placing single orders, you've got to be asking them if they'd rather pay half off or get it for free. Okay? And then when they have a party, you're meeting brand new people. So for example, I have quite a big customer base, but as an example, I want to let you know about a few of my biggest families that are ordering and partying with me right now. About 2 years ago, I created, well, it was part of my Frankie list. I reached out to somebody and I was kind of nervous to reach out to her because I didn't know her that well. Through social media, she seemed very intimidating. Like, she was beautiful. She had a lot of friends. She has a great social media presence. And I was just kind of intimidated. But I reached out to her. I asked her to book a party. And she had ordered something from me a long time ago, which was like a lotion. And not a warmer, wax, anything, which I knew she kind of ordered through another host, which was like a family friend of mine. And she ordered just to kind of be nice to her host and order something. So I reached out to her, and in her thank you, I wrote, a promotion, and then I followed up with her. And to my surprise, she was interested in booking a party. Okay, she was interested in booking a party. And from her party, I met about 15 brand new people at her home party. She lives in Everett. I met about 15 people brand new through her home party. And she has become one of my best customers. Somebody in her family actually joined our team. She just texted me on my phone. That's who I got a text message at the beginning of this video. And she wants to book a party for the next month, at the end of the month. And I said to her, listen, I think it's overdue. I think that you should be doing this instead of me being your consultant. And her response was, I think you're right. I think the timing is right. And I want to talk to you about this. Okay. So I've had people join. I've also, through that one party, I met 3 people at her party that would then expand me so far deep into the North Shore with other families that I didn't know 2 years ago, because everybody knows 7 to 10 people that you don't. So if you're not doing parties, you guys, you're doing yourself a disservice. If you're looking to grow a business, you must do parties. Whether it's a home party, whether it's a tote party, or whether it's an online party, you've got to go through your Frankie list that you've created, and you've got to create a Frankie list, because what else are you going off of? Okay? This is an essential, non-negotiable part of your business. Create that Frankie list. There's many videos on this page about the Frankie list. Okay? Go in the search bar of this team page and type in Frankie, Frankie, and watch that video or read that post. Create that list, and then from there, you're going to message people about booking a party instead of paying full price for their orders. You have something to offer, and then offer a promotion for a specific month to create the sense of urgency. When you host coach, you're going to go over about, inviting 20 people personally. Do not set up a Facebook invite. We're aiming for 7 to 10 confirmed guests. And then when you're at that party, you're booking more parties. So you're constantly meeting new people. You're constantly booking more parties. And you're going to come to a place in your business like myself where I don't have to send out those messages anymore, because I'm having so many parties that I'm just booking parties through those. Do you understand? So meeting new people is the lifeline of your business. So if you're struggling to book parties, or if you're struggling to, get sales, or if you're struggling with hosts, if you're struggling with people to share the join opportunity with, it's because you're not meeting enough people. okay? You've constantly got to be networking. And networking is meeting new people, okay? When you're at it just means sharing as well. When you're at your daughter's soccer practice, are you meeting new people and talking about things that you have in common? That's networking, okay? But the first, most easiest, effective way to meet new people is partying. It's the way this Scentsy business was built and created on, is partying. It's a party planning business, okay? So if you're just doing follow-ups, well, you're not going to be able to grow much further than you already are, okay? You're going to exhaust the avenue of people, the amount of people, and your customer base. It's not going to be able, you're not going to be able to grow any further unless you start booking parties through those people, because they all know people that you don't. And then you add them to your Facebook so they can see who you are, your brand, and then you get to build relationships with those people. You get to share the joint opportunity with those people. The people that party with me, the people that join our team, the people that I help enhance their life are the people that I meet through other parties, are the people that I meet along the way. It's not my best friends. It's not my family and friends. It's people that I didn't even know a few months ago or 2 years ago. Okay? So I want you to think about that. That's why front-loading your calendar, creating that Frankie list, and asking people to book parties is so important. It's going to change your business. And when I say ask people to book parties, I'm not talking about 5 people. I'm not talking about 10 people. I'm not even talking about 20 people. I'm talking about upwards of 50, 60 people. That's why you're going to create the Frankie list, to think of all the different people that you know. You know more people than you think you do. So start writing their names down. Take the time to better your business and write those names down, okay? So create that list, send the message out, and they say statistically 1 out of every 10 people will say yes to booking a party. So I'm not talking about asking 10 or 20 people. I'm talking about asking 50, 60, 70 people. The people that are on that Frankie list that you've created, the people that you've sat down and taken the time to think about. Go through your social media, go through your phone book, go through your address book, go through your telephone. Think of all the people you know, but only you can do that. If you create the Frankie list, if you create the message to copy, paste, and send to 70 people to create a front-loaded calendar, then you will meet new people, you will book more parties, you will get higher sales, you will have people to share the joint opportunity with, you'll have more hosts to share with, you'll earn those incentive trips, and you will build a business with residual income. Meeting new people, booking parties, having parties is the lifeline of your business. If you have questions, let me know. Otherwise, please let me know how this benefits you. Please take my advice and create that Frankie list and start sending messages to book parties. You have something to offer. This is your job. Good luck, you guys.